Welcome back.
Yes, welcome. This may be our final session, so um, it's been fun. It's been, uh, it's been.
Real?
I don't know if it's been real, but I was going to say it's been romantic, or it's been lustful, or it's been
Illustrious?
illustrious. It's been captivating. It's been um,
Like Kismet?
titillating. Titillating is a good word, but yes. Uh, but all things come to an end, and we may finish tonight.
Yep. It'll depend entirely on if we're able to square up a couple things. We're getting pretty close. We completed our heist arc yesterday, last week. We've still got a little cleanup to do at the factory and with a couple miscellaneous people. Zombie Mika, the alien, Eggplant Boy, still.
Uh-huh.
Michelle, I do not even have an idea with for her, but we'll figure stuff out. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah. I looked a little bit into zombie making. I think I might have an idea of what we were doing wrong, but we'll see.
Oh, real quick, because I've been doing this at the start of streams. So I'm no longer in a cast. I'm now in this brace. I'm supposed to wear this for the next 3 weeks. Unfortunately, I can't take it off for gaming, so we'll be staying our course there. This won't impact this playthrough or the current plans we set in place. But I've got a little bit more range of movements. I'm supposed to be doing some exercises, and I've got physical therapy that be going in for. Probably won't have much in the way of updates for the rest of, I guess, the rest of this series playthrough. If this does go more than a single session, or if we do go another session or anything like that, I probably won't say anything. But
But
so,
uh, will you have the capability to move diagonally with Star Tropics 2 when it comes to that?
oh shoot, we've got diagonal movement.
Yes.
Oh, ooh, that's a game changer. I should be fine. D-pad is fine. If
Yeah.
I don't know how much you've been able to see my how I've been playing it with the controller, but I have switched from control stick to D-pad because it's a little easier.
Right.
Hey, SG.
Yeah, for deep Star Tropics especially makes more sense with D-pad since it's so digital in its movement. But
All right, I am going to start by trying to clear out the factory
but okay, yeah, we can do that.
because we would have to wait an entire day anyway. Like, oh yeah, we're not going to see an incredibly morose Battalion because I fired.
Made it much happier.
I need to sell this honestly. I can also drop that off. Oh wait, we don't care about that. Oh, sorry. Is that better? I suppose I could say stuff to try and better articulate how much of an improvement it is to have a mic closer to me. This. I can try futzing with. I still seem quiet? Alright. Oh, hold on, I'm late for work. Alright, let me try futzing with gain. Is this better? Blah, 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 blah. This is me talking to try and test the mic over phone. Microphones are cool. That's better. Nice. Yeah. Let's see my company. Although again, we're just a kid, so it's more like, let's see my company.
You have to say it more like Mr. Beast. Get in the TikTok crowd.
You know, to be honest, I do not even know what Mr. Beast sounds like.
That's fair.
Alright, so I have something that I want to test out here.
Okay.
Now that I'm the big shot boss guy, I am going to intentionally botch these exercises to see if they chastise me. Or if they're all like, why, he's invented a hot new exercise craze. Yes, we will be sure to do it forever and ever, because they're all lick boots or whatever. And because I want to see what Square does. So we will just deviate at the end. I'll do the first 3 correctly. No, to visit us. Game audio is a bit loud. Alright, bear with me a sec. I did kind of feel like game audio was... Oh, you know what it is? Here we go. Aw, Square doesn't actually do anything. Here, let's see.
President can't even do the funny bone exercise? Unfortunately not.
I suppose that's for the best. Alright, I'm going to... You know, I would... Maybe if I'm talking to someone... Okay. Alright, let me try and futz with audio stuff here. I think I know what's going on. I had to adjust audio recently-ish. Yeah, so... Let me notch that down. How's that sound? Compared to my voice. The sound of the game. The game.
And my voice as well.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Would be a good comparison.
Yeah. How do we all sound? Improvement! Alright. Alright. If you need me to futz with it any further, just let me know and I can do so. Meanwhile, I'm just going to do my presidential duty and spin around like a doofus.
I also figured out one of the kisses you were missing. I don't know if you'll be able to figure it out on your own, but
Oh, okay.
it is in here. You can kiss one of the workers.
Is it her?
No, it's not as well. It kind of is a special worker, but not really. It's not a worker that looks unique.
Perplexing. I'm trying to think of who that could possibly be. I assume it would be not only terrible, but quite gross if I just started approaching workers willy-nilly with that.
You have to do something special. It's not just kissing random people.
Well, good.
I will give you the hint that, just for the sake of speeding things up, that it's in the next area.
Oh, okay. No, I talked to you, lunkhead. Okay, so Game Boy said Vance is Sally is not part of the count then.
Also, you can only kiss him once you're president.
Oh, okay.
If that gives you a hint.
Well, I sure as shit hope it's not the guy that I fired last time. No. Okay.
Well, let's see. Let's see if the guy you fired is back.
Yep, excuse me. I assume that he's got a replacement. Yeah, he does. You.
Okay, so it doesn't really give you a hint. So you have to first fire the guy that is directing the crane, and then you have to fire the crane operator.
What? Okay. Alright, well, piss off. No, free me. Wait, I must know. You. Can't work because you fired my partner all of a sudden. You too. Problem solved, bucko. Free me. Now I go over here. Yes. Hee hee. Tee hee. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, well, I assumed this is the... Oh, you're still here. You.
That was the idea. That's how you get the kids to work, apparently, but he was supposed to be happy about being fired, and he wasn't. So, I don't know, I guess try that again. This one's pretty weird.
Okay.
Those are definitely the right two guys.
All right. Fair enough. I know I'm going to get busted if I try here. But I'm gonna try anyway.
And yeah, GBA Sally is not part of the count. There are 50 kisses not counting her.
She's event 51.
You actually need to fire them 7 times and 12 times respectively. Yeah, maybe you just gotta keep talking to him so he's like, goes, you know, maybe this isn't. I'm so frustrated that I can't, um, I can't work anymore, that it sure would be great if someone fired me.
Wait a second, he never turned around. How did he produce dung?
It's not the other order according to the wiki.
Okay. This is my company. I own this. Dead. I had to check.
I guess eventually we could have maybe got a hint from Dad on the 3rd newspaper story for that, but meh.
Yeah.
If we try it again, maybe we can do that, and our dad'll give us a better clue as to what to do there.
I'm trying to think of what the story would even be. Yeah, that's just very strange, but okay. Yeah. Let's read a comic. Oh, come off, Ed. Maybe you
Very
deserve...
delayed. You know, when they have delayed gratification, that was a very delayed disgratification.
Delayed crabification. Because we're arbitrarily critical.
All of the shittiness of that comic just suddenly boils up and comes to a head at that moment, and you fall over.
I don't know that I've ever actually experienced anything like that. Usually, if I belatedly realize I think a work of fiction sucks, it's kind of a slow creeping effect rather than a da-da-da-da-da-da-da
Oh my god, this work actually sucks!
sort of thing.
Funny buying factory worker says he'll kiss someone if he gets fired after his partner gets fired.
Danger! Because I don't know, dear old dad is always on about danger. Edwina the balloon. I don't know what you want. I need to use my hands to play the video game. What you're not seeing is that I've got a cat down here who is very much demanding pets.
Excuse you, it's trouble, big trouble.
Oh, excuse me. Couldn't remember what it was.
It says here that Connor McBlink LB, Luminous Ursidae, can't remember what it was. Trouble, big trouble.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for being all inclusive on my various aliases. Excuse me. Now, to feast. You have to walk in place, peon.
I think you becoming president is basically the same as all these people becoming managers.
So this company essentially just runs on inertia, and that inertia does not slow down for a change in management.
Yeah. Maybe this company's just running off of AI at this point.
Speaking of AI.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
I was honestly going to say speaking of inertia, but you gave me an even better lead-in. Thank you, by the way.
No problem. Yeah, in a couple hundred years, this Funny Bone Factory is going to turn into Allied Master Computer. And we'll all be fucked.
Shoot. And it's going to preserve 5 people to do the same exercises for 108 years.
Exactly. Keep it up and they might get promoted.
No, I don't want to... Oitsu!
Also, since we're on the topic, the guy in here is actually the guy on top of the ladder.
It is that guy. Okay. Dastardly. Alright, so, Dom, out of here. I'm going to say Oitsu a bunch of times to these boxes.
Oitsu, 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 Oitsu,
Witsu to you too.
Imagine if you went to work one day doing the exact same thing, and out of the blue, your CEO, whom you've never met before, these are all different employee numbers, suddenly showed up and first off spun in circles for 2 hours and then greeted cardboard boxes persistently for 2 hours. Okay.
So before you fire this guy, exhaust his dialogue, see if he says anything. Not yet.
You don't get to give orders,
Okay.
man.
You are supposed to fire him first, so.
Alright. I am
Let's
actually
do
going
that.
to I'm actually going to wait for this guy to finish so that I can talk to him.
That's fair.
Get the hell out. No! Fuck off! No one likes you. Oh, it's tempting to fire him. No, order of operations. You! Okay, you're doing fine. You suck. On account of extreme suckiness, I condemn you to being fired. Okay. Yeah, piss off! No! I have to talk to you several times. Problem.
Before you fire him, just try kissing him because why the hell not?
Because it's sexual harassment, and he doesn't have to take it.
Well, yeah, but you're the boss.
Exactly! That's what this sort of thing is designed to prevent. I can't. For the record, I can't.
Okay.
That's what that's for. That's from a PSA about workplace sexual harassment.
That didn't stop other bosses.
Well, because they're bad guys.
Sometimes you have to be a bad guy in this world, LB.
Good lord. I don't imagine a lot of children are watching us right now, but let's not be a bad influence on them.
For the record, I'm not serious.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay.
I just gotta make that abundantly clear because there are some terrible people on the internet who will take that seriously.
This is the place to hide. For the hell of it, I'm going to fire these guys as well.
So, I don't know what the deal is. I guess after we get all the other kisses, we'll ask our dad and see if he has any clues. Oh, and you have another chance of getting the golden poop.
I do. Well, now this guy kind of sounds different.
Yeah, it might be him, actually.
Aha! Alright, here we go. Honestly, I've been thinking about quitting for some time. I'm glad that I can return to my hometown. Moi.
Okay. So maybe it's semi-random which one it is that doesn't like its job, and sometimes it's the plow driver, and the wiki didn't mention that.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, there you go.
We figured it out.
And we needed less cheating than I expected.
Oh, he does genuinely appear happy.
Yeah.
All right, I need to hide next to the shit shed. Get out. Okay, but seriously, the whole purpose of this exercise is that this man takes a dump. But as I said before, I don't quite know how he's taking a dump.
Imagine if you had to kiss the "get out" Crumling.
Do we know who that is? Is that K. Rool or is that what is it? Canon? No.
Crosshair.
Crosshair, that's it.
Uh,
Okay, but like look, he goes in, he steps up, he drops trow. And only then does he turn around. So, like, I guess he, with the Japanese style toilet, maybe he's just walking in real far. But poop definitely doesn't come out of the front, is what I'm saying. Received gold poopy.
Well,
I'm gonna be completely honest, that looks like regular dung to me, but whatever.
So Crosshair, in Donkey Kong 64, we don't know for certain if it's the same person as in Donkey Kong Country 3, in Crackshot Croc, but it very well could be. And in the event that it is, there is a mysterious robot official artwork of that character potentially. We don't know who that robot is, but a lot of people speculate that that could be Crosshair / Croc. So, if it is, and if that character is the same one as in Donkey Kong 64, which we don't know, then the voice that says "get out" would actually be a robot, not a Kremlin.
Interesting. Okay. Is this a game changer? This is the question we must ask ourselves. Okay. I don't think we've gotten anywhere. I haven't even seen Mechagodzilla slow down at any point. He just kind of tromps around and then does his friggin' atomic breath.
Amidst where the robot came into this, there's official art from DKC3 of a robot character, and a lot of people speculate that that's meant to be Croc, who we never see, or Crosshair, who we never see outside of first person.
I think my best course of action, since I'm trying to get a feel for Mechagodzilla's behavior, is that I just keep my distance. I wait for him to do something. If he attacks me once, I book it for the subway because I do now have something, a bit of progress. I've now made a bit of progress and I would like to retain it.
And I posted the robot. He flies around with a little propeller on his ass, and he holds a giant bazooka.
Oh, it's a monkey.
Potentially, yes.
That's a monkey. Maybe. Aw, oh, man. Messed up on the loop.
I just found an image of that on the Mario Wiki myself. Well, there you go.
Slow run.
Mario Wiki actually identifies it as a pre-release version of Carbine, which is interesting. Huh.
Alright, here we go. It is time to Yad. Yadzilla, that is. Ayo!
Carbine being the owl who throws fireballs at you through identical bazookas. Yeah, that would make sense.
Alright. Roar. Clank, 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 clank. That sound effects. Just need to add sweet lovin'. No, you don't have to. Hey, stupid bastard. Oh, what? That's his opening? Holy crap, okay.
I think it might be a little bit random when he roars, and after he roars is when you have to kiss him.
Ugh, okay. I wonder if Carbine as a robot owl is supposed to be a nod to the original Clash of the Titans.
I think the opening came up just before he was set to leave. I don't think it's normally supposed to be that brief a window. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's a little bit random when he decides to roar, and that time he just happened to roar right before the end of the day. So it was a very brief window.
Okay, so maybe I should be swooping in every time he roars?
Yes, probably.
Okay.
Or at least be ready for him to roar and then swoop in.
Okay.
Read comics.
No, not enough time.
There's Carbine's model. Yeah, it's a robot owl, I suppose.
Gonna grab a snack while you try to redo Mecha Yad. Okay, perfectly fair. Yeah, this. Unfortunately, most of the remaining kisses we got are mostly just going to be waiting around for stuff.
And we did get all 4 alien dictionaries, right?
Yes, I've got all of my notes.
Okay.
So let me think. I should be at 45 now, so that should be 5 remaining. I've got Zombie Mika. I've got Eggplant Boy. I've got Michelle.
Godzilla.
Mechagodzilla, and Criminy, who else?
The alien.
Ah, yes, alien. Okay. Alright, so Godzilla I'm working on now. Once I got Godzilla, I'm going to... You had a thought of something I needed to do first with Zombie Mika, so I'll snag her on the way back home. Rest up. Well, I'm gonna have to do Zombie Mika in shifts, but
Yeah.
I'll tag her on the way home. Go to Scarecrow Fields to try and square up the alien and also get an eggplant.
Yeah.
And then Michelle and cleaning up Zombie Mika.
To get an eggplant, you'll have to buy a bunch of seeds from Cheapot, too.
Okay. That's not too bad. I can clear out my inventory and snag a bunch of those.
Uh-huh. There might also be a specific spot you have to grow them, but I can't tell.
Alright, that's something we can experiment with.
Yeah.
Alright, bit of time to kill. Alright, since we've got a bit of time to kill, what to do with Michelle? So far, what have I done? I've spoken with her.
I think just stake out her house and see what the deal is, honestly, with her.
There was something about how I absolutely should not ring her late at night because that would mess up her sleep schedule. So maybe I need to be a douchebag.
Alternatively, might just need to keep visiting her in the evening. It could be, but last time wasn't any different than the first time, so would be a little strange, I think.
Okay, so Mechagodzilla, I swoop in for the kiss. when he's roaring. Michelle, stake out her house. Zombie Mika, we've got a plan. Alien, I need to figure out what he needs repaired. And to do that, I'll just need to reinitiate his conversation because I missed a few crucial words.
Yep.
Sounds like he might need some weird things like frying pans or whatever for the repair, but again, I'll need to clarify that.
Yeah.
Eggplant lad, I just need to accrue an eggplant. Okay, alright. Oh, I also need to turn in the love paper to Mr. Suzuki. I keep forgetting his name.
Yeah, he's Mr. Suzuki. And Mr. Yamada is the telephone pole guy. I don't remember the others.
I know one is Iwata, but
yeah. There you go.
well, this is convenient. Okay. Maybe I should also be like back here where I'm out of his line of sight because I think I distract Yadzilla when he sees me because then he goes brah, 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 instead of pausing to roar.
Potentially, but I don't think standing back there is the play if you want him to not be distracted by you. Because that'd be really close to him.
Maybe over here.
I don't know. Honestly, I think your first spot was better.
Alright, just suck it up. Okay.
Maybe back off even more. Or like hide behind that drum a little bit.
The only issue with that is it gets pretty hard to quickly get over to him. So like he starts roaring and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, 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 yes!
Right. Yeah.
But it's part of the experimentation.
He might not be able to smack. Maybe you have to run over to him while he's roaring. And don't get so close to him that he'll freak out and smack you. But that'll help close some of the distance until he Vivas.
Trying to remember, has he actually attacked us physically? I know he's used his atomic breath to attack us. Okay. Alright,
well,
so
I think it wasn't technically. So I think he like has an extendo thing from his mouth, and so it kind of attacks us physically.
Well, that's
but he
just
has
it.
A really long range.
That's just it. Yeah, he has a breath attack that he uses.
Right.
It's not actually Godzilla's atomic breath. It's more a little sonar thingy. So there's some delay on it, but not much.
But I thought it might still be the physical thing, and it just extends as far away as you are, like it's a boxing glove on a ultra hand type deal.
The question I'm mostly trying to figure out is if I get right up next to him, is he like does he do like Croc's car speed, or does he charge up for the breath attack, and thus I got a second to get out of the way?
It looked like energy to me. It very well could have. I could be misremembering.
I guess we'll experiment bits. But so he tromps out here. He's all like blah. So I run out from beside the barrel and I go where? Do I go like here? Do I go right next to him in prime pucker range, or what do you think?
I think you should you should do half of the distance when he's roaring, and then the rest of the distance once he starts vivaing.
Okay, so run here. Oh my god. Yeah. But this will be my checkpoint then, the edge of this pavement. And if he decides to be a little bitch about it, I'll hide behind the oil drum again. That was really aggressive. I don't know.
Yeah. God forbid him want to consent first.
And here I was taking the moral stance earlier about consent. Okay, alright. Here he comes. Okay. He's popped up. He starts tromping around. I can barely see him from here.
He does approach, though.
Mm-hmm. Then he pivots. There's a roar.
It needs to be the long roar, I think.
Alright. Don't hide behind the clock, dumbass. Oh! Okay. Oh! Damn it! Okay, so being far away is not the play, because that's a very tiny window.
Yeah.
I think I do just hide on the other side of the jackhammer.
Okay, yeah. You came reasonably close there, I think. But yeah, that would probably help.
Mm-hmm. And we can also see that SG was definitely right. Whereas it is a short window, it is not as short a window as we experienced the night before.
Just remind me, you did save after you got the factory worker, right?
Yep. I will. Okay. I will have the golden dung on me. I did not have it before. Yeah, we're good.
Gold poopy. There's also apparently an Easter egg in Funny Bone Factory if you want to see it. It's outside here, and you have to search in the bushes at 12 a.m.
Interesting. I will have to keep that in mind. Okay, it would be thereabouts. I guess I'll have to see if I can set that up. I like that she's calling to us specifically way the hell over there. Megaphone, so it don't matter, but... I am reasonably sure we determined beforehand that whichever sector has the lazy guard is predetermined, or will consistently roll here. So I fully expect it'll be the third sector that I'm supposed to hide in again.
Uh-huh.
But I will do my due diligence and check with everyone, just to be sure.
I think last time with Godzilla, the issue was you got a little bit too close while he was roaring. And that's why he smacked you.
Yeah, so he does get aggressive, but if I'm able to maintain my distance, that's fine. The main thing is to just make sure that I don't get too close to him when he's pissy.
Yeah.
Sweet potato, bum bum bum. Eat the sweet potato. Be careful not to eat the thing next to it. Watch a man walk in place for a while. Okay, a little bit of time to kill. Let's see. I don't think there's a hell of a lot else that we can or really want to plan at this point. We've got a pretty solid idea of what we're doing with most folks, or acknowledge that there's a mystery with certain folks, but have ideas of how to experiment with them.
Uh-huh.
I guess I will say at this time, I don't imagine there. SG, remind me, did you vote in the poll that we're running on the Discord server for what we do next on Tuesdays? because if you haven't done so, and this isn't the last stream of this game, then make sure to do so now or whenever, because you can decide what we're playing next for Tuesdays.
That's not a you as in SG specifically. That's a general you as in a call to action. You, the viewer. But it could be SG.
SG is by definition a viewer. I'm going to be dangerous. Okay, this man will be all like, OMG, Monsieur President. By the way, there's a sucky guy guard here.
Yep.
Yep, so that's consistent. Okay. One thing I will say, since we're waiting around a bit, I started reading the the instruction manual for this game while I was doing initial research setup stuff. I tried to keep myself as, I guess, fresh on this playthrough as possible, but I did look a little bit into the instruction manual as kind of, okay, well, this is okay to look at. I was surprised, though, to discover that there is a spoiler warning within the instruction manual, where after it does general gameplay hints and stuff, there is a section that I guess spoils some of the kisses you make. I legitimately did not look into it because I didn't want to spoil myself, but I guess they get into it a little bit there, and that's kind of interesting. I can't think of too many instruction manuals or too many games that are paired with material that gives away part of the puzzle. Like, off the cuff, the main thing I can think of is friggin' Wizardry 4, but even that was very much part of the theater of that game's design approach. It's interesting to have a game that just casually throws out a spoiler warning, particularly something, I guess, before the modern internet and how modern discourse on the internet involves spoiler warnings and stuff like that.
Well, in a lot of old computer games, they kind of had something like that. They would have, like, complete guides to a lot of the puzzles for, like, point-and-click adventure games. But what they would do is they would have a code reader, so they would print red ink over it, and so, like, you could only see the codes if you looked through it with the code viewer.
So that's interesting. Okay.
Or the answers to the puzzle. So that was a way of kind of protecting you against spoilers if you didn't want to see them.
That's a neat approach. But so it sounds like that in this game's context, it's sort of an old school thing to have it be in this era. That's interesting. SG says, I'll be honest, admit that none of the games on the docket right now are greatly interesting to me personally. Might still pop in, but don't really have a strong personal preference among the available options. You know, that's fine. The next game we're doing is kind of an experiment, kind of doing something safe. That's a bit safer, a safer bet for me to play with my hand as I am right now. I definitely get it being it's not the type of game that we would normally explore otherwise. So I definitely get it being a bit weird, but that's perfectly fair. I still think a lot of the stuff that we picked is things that, at the very least, Gooms and I would have fun running through and analyzing. But again, outside of our usual wheelhouse for the types of things we play. But still, if you, the other viewers at home, think that there's something interesting, go for it. And join our Discord server as well. It's not just these streams as well. It's also we talk a lot about stuff going on the main channel and lots of other incidental stuff as well. It's true. I think you were right, though, Gooms, in that Mechagodzilla's longer roar was what had the music notes, the Viva mode after it. So that's the thing for me to keep an eye out for. Okay, here we go. Alright, short roar. Alright, so he goes there. Pivots. Quick roar. Decides to be a little faster. Gotcha!
Finally.
Ah, okay.
Kiss that bubble bobble looking motherfucker.
Was there ever an evil robot's Bub or Bob?
Maybe.
Gotcha.
Whoa, deeply masculine voice.
I know none of the series really beyond the funny one that is impossible past like Parasol Stars. To me, the canon is still that Bub and Bob are humans now, and I'm not gonna take that away from them. Even if it makes them much less marketable.
I mean, they did get a whole ass sequel as normal ass dudes. So
they got 2 sequels.
Oh, that's right.
Rainbow Islands and Parasol Stars.
I think people really liked Rainbow Islands.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to save here real quick just to bank it. To be frank, I don't think any of the other Undergrounder voices you've heard so far would have remotely fit Yadzi. I mean, fair, but I guess I don't know what I would have expected. Alright, I mean, the train's right here. Okay, let's try and see this history. Assuming Eggplant Boy doesn't reuse that voice for some baffling reason. I think that might be the only unique undergrounder. Oh, right. We have to see this movie as well. At some
Yes,
point.
indeed. And we also have to buy the rest of the movies.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we do got the monies for it.
Before you should buy those, though, you should handle the seeds and the eggplant and all that, just in case it's very rude.
Yeah. Seeds, eggplant, and I don't know what else. Maybe you have to buy a computer for the alien.
Yep. It apparently has to be at exactly 12 a.m., so.
I will keep an eye out for that. This is where I need to be. So
You can't check any of the other bushes.
Does oh, I can check this bush. Shady trees. Also shady trees. Okay, good to know. I can.
It might be the other spot. I think that's more likely, but.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. All right. I'm all queued up. It's close to midnight. All right. Ha! Why? Why? Funny cola. But
That's not what it was, but.
I mean, I'll eat it.
Yeah, they specify exactly 12 a.m.
Damn it! Stupid dumbass sack of shit. Stupid dweebus. Decided to look while sitting here, but decided to stand up in order to sit here. Dumb, stupid, smelly poop.
I'll read some more comics.
Beat the ever-loving shit out of this stupid, dumbass comic book. I did save, don't worry. Stop tearing apart your stupid, dumbass comic books. I do have another comic book. Okay. Enjoy this comic for fucking hell, many hours. That's not enjoying it.
At least it's not bad enough to rip it up. Or maybe you'll learn to like it.
Yes, because that's been my experience of repeated exposure to a sucky thing.
Yes.
I probably deserve that. Okay. Why? Well, it did last us as long as we needed it to. Okay, good.
Just in time.
Yes, but then I have to wait all through the night for the friggin' dumbass, stupid poop train to come through. Stupid, doop, dum, 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 dum. I hope I find a huge shit and die.
Aggressive. That's my favorite Tulip fan fiction. Poor boy finds a huge shit and dies.
I mean, sort of along the lines of Bambi meets Godzilla, huh?
You should stand up.
I will stand up at 1:45. Okay. Stupid. That's another stupid soda. I don't want a stupid soda.
It might be the other one.
I'm just going to get all the stupid dumbass sodas out of here.
Check the other one real quick.
Don't think I got time.
Do
But
it
okay,
anyway.
I'll try. Yeah. Oh.
Yep, this is it. Now go use the restroom.
I can't. That guy is.
Now use it. Did you see? Did you see I hid it in the bathroom? You can't take it.
What the fuck? Apparently. Maybe I should have saved in a different spot. Nani? Found a money bag. Received 500 zenny.
Not much, but I've heard that it existed, so I figured we might as well show it.
Nope, that is entirely fair. Now to wait for morning. The long way. I should probably just sell these funny cola rather than try to drink them.
Yes.
Whew. Okay.
They taste funny.
The issue as well is that all of the remaining things happen at night. Actually, do I know when Eggplantman shows up? Eggplant. Well, he leaves at 9:45 p.m. Okay. Okay.
And you can spend the daytime trying to grow an eggplant, perhaps.
Yeah, that's fair.
That feeling when you gotta sit around waiting at a bus stop from midnight till morning and don't have any comics with which to rapidly kill time.
I also wanted to stop by Zombie Mika on the way back to Long Life Town, but there's no... I need comic books in order to make it not take a while.
Yeah, I'd just wait on that.
Okay. All right. So what we'll do is we'll go back to Long Life Town. I will make cash money. Um, I will
Buy seeds.
buy a bunch of seeds, as many seeds as humanely possible. Then schlep on over to Scarecrow Field. Just grow the ever loving shit out of some eggplants. Um, find out what the alien friend needs. Acquire it. Um, and then I guess make sweet love with an alien. Get the thing to impress the lady. Um, friggin' eggplant and we'll get there.
You should consider buying some seeds inhumanely. Might speed things up.
Hey, you've got to have principles here.
I mean, I guess there's probably some unethically sourced seeds. I don't know which companies are worse at that sort of thing, but there you go.
Monsanto.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't grow Monsanto seeds. They would just sue you for having those.
That is true. Principals don't get the smooches banked, LB.
In a way, you could argue it could be ethical to grow Monsanto seeds specifically because they tell you you're not supposed to.
Man, but that's bringing it that's bringing a living organism into life, just for the express purposes of spiting an organization, and that raises a whole question of how ethical is it to create life out of spite and not out of a place of love, or as is the case in a mode of livestock or harvest utility. All sorts of ethical conundrums there.
You don't think love can form out of spite?
I'm not saying that, but I'm not. It's such a peculiar and negative way to begin the basis of a relationship. I'm not saying that it's not legitimate. It's just a strange way to start.
Yeah. Worrying about ethical conundrums also doesn't get the smooches banked, LB.
I suppose it's rare for philosophers to be great lovers.
You should also buy more comics.
Yes. Let's do these things in order. Yeah, you better run, dumb monkey.
Okay.
Yeah? Oh, the dog. Alright, let's see what we're working with. That ain't much, but it is just taking up inventory, so whatevs.
Yep.
I need that. Oh, that is a costly piece of crap. I had actually decent money on these funicolas. I really probably don't need to carry Leo's card anymore. I should drop that off.
Yeah. Considering you got his kiss. I don't think you need your card either, to be honest.
I think you're right, yeah. Okay. I might need you. I really hope I don't need you, because boy howdy. $1980. I wonder if there's significance in that precise amount, because that looks like a date. Alright.
I remember the factory worker saying something about the funny cola, but I don't remember for sure what. I think they were just mostly advertising it like, I drink funny cola every night.
Oh, right, it's brainwashing. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
One more. Okay. There. That should be a solid basis on which to found our relationship. Let me get the wilted flower.
Fair.
Hopefully I got inventory space for it.
Well, you can drop it off at the policeman if you want to. Oh.
He's making a bit of progress there.
My stupid, stupid, stupid life. What is my happiness? He makes progress every time you get one of the love letter set things.
Nice. Which reminds me, I need to bank the papes with Suzuki. Whoosh.
Wonder if Yamada is gonna be the final boss.
What would a final boss even look like in this game? I guess extreme kiss puzzle. Should I stop by? That's fine.
Perhaps you will see.
Ominous, but okay. I want to kiss you sometime.
Come up and see me sometime. Come up and see me sometime.
Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. We want that.
Well, drop off the Amaryllis and the wilting flower for now, I think.
Fair enough.
It might be just the play to get as many seeds as you can, to be honest.
Okay. Alright, bear with me.
So do you have an idea of what to do about Mika? We have an idea, perhaps.
Gooms was suggesting before that it might be an order of operations thing. Like I may need to hold on to her eyeball for a while.
Yeah, we're thinking we need to grab the eyeball, then make tea, and then return her eyeball next time we see her.
Mm-hmm. I'll also go ahead and drop off the love paper while we're here.
Yep.
Hey, it's been a while.
Oh, frisky man. PSP Lenny, welcome. I'm doing fine, sort of. Grown-ups have their own issues. Can't believe those retired teachers would do such a thing. Teaching is sacred, they must realize that now. PSP Lenny, you must get the love letter set back from them.
I forgot that I have to give it to him.
Yep.
There you go.
What? That is the love paper. Thank you, PSP Lenny. I see. You're president of the Funny Bone Factory. Mr. Saito was very happy about it. A successful career. It might be one form of happiness for some people. Oh well, very well done. Very well done. PSP Lenny, I'm counting on you to get the rest of the letter set. I was wondering if you needed to show her something of Leo's. I didn't hear anything about doing that, but maybe.
Oh, okay.
Talk to your dad. Why not?
Oh, you mean you do all this but you don't heal me? Okay. Read the papes. Oh, I think this is the
not
same.
that one.
Bloggly bloggly blah bleep bleep blip blap blip blap blip blip. Inoue, I knew that.
Inoue, Awada, and Saito.
Saito. Eggplant boy.
You might want to go bank your kisses and heal up regardless.
Yeah, okay. But that's fine. Let me think. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, the more I look at our dad, I originally took him to be like a very short dude who is plump. Worker? Oh, Plum, right, Miss Plum. And also worker. I took Dad to be just a short dude who is always sitting, but the more I look at him, the more I wonder if he's like just a torso. And like he's got nothing going on below the waist. Like maybe he's the opposite of Cow and Chicken's parents.
Well, you can see some hairs there.
Well, right. That's what I mean. He's the opposite of that. So, like, instead of being just legs, he's everything but legs.
Ah.
I guess I'll save again. Oh, no, shoot. It's too early to meet Cheapot yet. I guess I'll kill time by reading. Well, screw that. Oh, I was going to get more comics. I guess I can do that while I wait.
I wonder if the play might also be to save in Scarecrow Field and then see if we can reload if we don't get an eggplant.
Sure.
I don't know if they're like predetermined when you buy them or whatever, but
we can test that out, yeah.
Still don't know what the deal with the monkey is. I do, but I'm not telling.
Ominous. Alright, 4 kisses left. 4 kisses left. Getting there, getting there.
I see the monkey is the actual final boss then. Knowing this game, I wouldn't put it past it.
I need to buy you out of seeds, old man. I assume the game will eventually tell me to stop once I've maxed out my inventory. Ah, there we go. Did it subtract?
Okay, so
Okay.
I guess that's the best we can do so far.
Alright.
Here's hoping Eggplant Boy gives us a hefty return on our investment.
Well, I know that we can at least sell off whatever seeds we have remaining.
Yeah.
For the same price that we got them for. Do I have anything else that I... Man, that is a lot of seeds. Okay. Should probably have dropped off the film reel, but whatever. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Damn it! That was the train I wanted. No, wait, it wasn't. In fact, that was the train I didn't want. fact, this is the train I want. Hey, it worked out.
Hi.
Well, don't just stare at me. Check it out. Big weirdo.
Quit it with your attitude, or I'll take your kiss back.
No refunds on smooches. Okay. It's time to be a farmer. And then wait till night.
I think a lot of people unjustly compare this game to Harvest Moon, but perhaps they were onto something after all.
Yeah, no, this is more of a Harvest Swoon sort of situation.
So there might be a spot like try planting next to the shed if you can do that. Or outside of the plot, like below it or something, like below the shack. Not that shack, the vegetable shack.
So, like...
Yeah, is there, like, a way to plant here?
A reason to put something other than vegetables.
Okay. Thought maybe there was a way to do that, but guess not.
That gives me an idea, though. So, alright, so...
Seems like he always moves over there.
Indeed. Alright, so what about over here?
Oh.
Now this
That
is
is
different. Aw, baby. Aubergine.
Okay, and there's the alien too, by the way.
Yes, indeed. Alright. I didn't realize you were out during the day, but that saves me a heap of trouble. Hey, friend! Alright, here we go.
Shibate.
Let's see. Shibate is thanks.
Agemasu.
Please/give.
Cream.
Refrigerator. Refrigerator? Why do I even get a refrigerator? There is a refrigerator by the trailer home, I think.
Pino.
Chino is computer. Ah, shit, I do have to get the expensive-ass computer. Okay.
Romario.
Mario is frying pan.
Agemasu.
Okay. Okay, so...
Refrigerator, frying pan, and computer, I suppose.
Alright, so... Thanks, please, or give. Refrigerator, computer, frying pan, please or give.
Supposedly you can also grow the good veggie seeds into other things besides the good eggplant and sell them back. So that might be a good play.
Okay. Bear with me a little bit. I want to try and pursue this lead now. Or
Yeah.
at least just see what I'm... Okay, well, I guess I'm going to puppy dog pursue ya.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so again, just making sure I'm... No, there isn't a refrigerator here. Where is a refrigerator? Has there been a refrigerator in this game?
A bit of a risk considering they sometimes don't produce anything. Yes, but I think maybe it was just because we weren't planning in that corner.
I don't think we can possibly grab anything that's so painful. That's also empty. Okay. Refrigerator. Genuinely blanking. Have we seen a refrigerator in this game? I could have sworn we did. Oh, that's Fred. Another good aubergine. I guess we were just planting on the sucky part side of the field.
Imagine if giving Eggplant Boy multiple eggplants resulted in him kissing you multiple times. Unfortunately, repeat kisses do not count. We can kiss anyone we have already kissed before.
You just have chosen not to.
And I think these probably sell for more after you grow them.
I'd hope so.
That was honestly a lot less painful growing this than I would have expected. We just didn't realize that it had to be in this little corner.
Indeed. Okay, that'll do. I guess I will double back and try to accumulate the things that I need. Especially since I hear the train right now.
I checked about the refrigerator. I think he might already have the refrigerator, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because it doesn't look like you have to actually get that. But you're right, you do have to get the computer and the frying pan.
Okay. Might as well wait to snag these flowers while I'm here. La 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 lavender.
And did you get the other flower?
It's down here. I will snag that next. You. Slightly doing the Silent Hill thing and looking at the interactive object.
To get the good ending?
Well, luckily I haven't, I've neither found the knife nor stared at it a bunch of times, so yeah, we're good for now. I don't think we're able to make it to Worldly Desire Temple this late. And even if we could, we've missed Eggplant Boy. Although oh yeah, okay. Wrong thing. There we go.
You want some cabbage?
Cabbages. Barely even less.
Let's see if we can get some. Let's see if we can get some more money for less cabbage.
There you go. All right. I am just checking this thing. Okay, so I could take the train right to Worldly Desire. So the question is, do I go for the eyes? Oh, wait. Yeah. I would have to go for the eyes because it's too late to go for Eggplant Boy.
Yep.
I could either do that or I could stick around and harass Michelle for a kiss.
Yeah, I think. Go ahead.
I think I go to Worldly Desire first and
Okay.
get the eyes. Not how it's done. That's how it's done. What were you going to say, though?
I don't know if you should be calling him Eggplant Big Boy. SG, that's a bit suggestive. Just like switch a couple of those words around.
My boy. Okay. I will, I guess, read the little guy comic. Entertain me. That did not entertain. Dead. Gun it, gun it. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Even gonna make it?
Well, yes, it lingers for a bit.
How long is a bit?
An hour. We're fine. Gotcha. Hi, friend. No.
Don't throw away the film. Well,
I'd think
it would show up. Yeah, it would show up in the Lost and Found, actually.
Okay, then that's what I'm going to do. Oh no.
Don't give it to her.
I thought I had my cluster Mammarillus on me, but
Ah.
policeman has it, so I can't show that to her.
Well, there was another one growing but next to her.
Right, but that would be redundant to grab.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hopefully that doesn't turn out to be something that doesn't show up at the lost and found or something.
That
Yeah.
would be sucky. Alright, train should come by soon. Yeah, not to worry, SG, I won't save until I know we're in the clear. Alright. Let me think. I guess I'll start by checking in with policemen. Well, I can still look. Okay, for the sake of things. Oh, this mint is dumb. I'm going to deposit it forever. Yep, Kuroda film is there. We're fine.
Alrighty.
It even retains the shits that I threw away. Oh, I had a... No, I had a lavender before. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm going to sell most of my vegetables to Cheapot. Then I'm going to try and make up the difference by selling farming as many fry pans as I can and then selling those. Make sure that I get enough to afford the computer, buy that, as well as get a spare frying pan to give to the alien friend.
Just imagining this guy gathering random piles of crap people have left on the ground under auspices of potentially returning them to the people who lost them.
But we also just saw that he was somehow able to enter an underworld, parallel spirit worlds thing. Hey, puppy dog. So, like, either dude's really looking for stuff, or I don't know what exactly.
Okay, let's see how much these veggies sell for.
Give me lots of money, please. Oh no, that's less. It's quite a bit less. No.
Unfortunate. Well, sell it anyway.
I wonder if I'm supposed to place these in the trade box for the scarecrow. Oh well. Alright. Here we go. I need to almost double my monies. Alright.
Well, remember that you can probably get some money from Eggplant Boy, too.
This is true.
So you might want to do that first. I don't think Michelle will give you money because she's an above ground resident, but...
True. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's see what we're working with. Let's also go ahead and square up on the T.
Yeah, good idea.
Cluster Amaryllis and Wilton Flower. I already have lavender on me, so I think I'm okay in that respect.
You could sell it.
I suppose.
You could also sell, like, the frog and stuff. Any crap you got in here.
I think it... okay. Alright. Let me just check to be sure. Alright. Lavender, Wilton Flower, Cluster Amaryllis, Fresh Mint, another lavender. Okay. Alright.
No. You have to give him this stuff first.
I'm gonna give him the eyeball first.
Someone's eyeball? Why are you carrying stuff like that? You're disgusting. Kind of hard to recognize an eyeball.
That's fair. I appreciate that the game recognized that and responded to that. Now, I just want to make sure there isn't, like, an order of operations to this. Like, we don't have to give specific... Give it in a specific order.
I don't think so, but I'll check I'll do it in the order that the wiki says, just in case.
Oh, I wrote down before fresh mint, wilting flower, lavender, and because I couldn't remember cluster amaryllis, I wrote shmemeh flower.
This does say lavender before wilting flower. I doubt that would make a difference, but...
Okay. For the sake of it, I will do that in that order. Give him fresh mint.
Yes.
Then lavender.
And wilting flower. And then cluster amaryllis. Now make tea.
Okay.
Well, make tea.
Alright. Yes.
I know, you want some tea. I've got an idea. Let's blend some herbs you gave me. Fresh mint. Wilting flower. Lavender. Cluster amaryllis. Okay, make yourself at home. How are you doing, PSP Lenny? You remind me of myself when I was young. My good old days.
What was it like?
Everyone loved to go to school back then. Kids nowadays don't want to go to school, right? How are the teachers, Mr. Suzuki and Mr. Yamada? They must be doing well, right?
Were you smart?
Of course I was smart. I had all A's except for PE. But she was better than me.
Girlfriend?
Yes. She was smart and pretty. On our graduation day, she got in a car accident. Oh, sorry. Let's not talk about this. Too sad. Good. It reminds me of my young days. Huh? I feel like someone is watching my happy tea time. Well, maybe not. Oh, it was good. Very good.
Alright, that sure as hell feels like I tripped a flag, so I'm feeling good about that. Okay. Alright. What now?
Sell crap.
Alright. I don't think I'm going to sell the star seeds. I want to try planting those. Just to see if I get something out of that. Hey, Bataya. Might as well. The frying pan I'll hold on to. Oh, I barely get anything from most of these, though.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Can you look up to see if what happens if I put the vegetables in the vegetable bin? Maybe I get more money from doing that or something?
Let's see.
Because I did lose money doing it like this, but if I were to end up gaining money by doing it that way, or like I trade for, I don't know, fabulous gems. I don't know why I would, but...
Probably not. On Eggplant Boy's page, it says, other veggies may spawn, which can be sold to Mr. Cheapot. The fact that they mention Mr. Cheapot there makes me think like that's the best way to get rid of them, but maybe not.
Is there anything in the listing for Scarecrow Fields that talks about interactions there? Oh, shit. Oh, Worldly Desire? I don't want to go there. Wait, yes I do! Do I? Yeah, man.
Not a lot of information about Scarecrow Fields in general.
Okay. Is there like...
Just the people in Scarecrow Fields.
I know you're looking at the wiki. Is there like a walkthrough that talks about it? Just trying to exhaust resources.
Yeah, Tulip.
Also, where is Eggplant Boy? Oh, he's
He
by
is
the temple, isn't he?
Yeah, he's left of it.
Okay.
The walkthrough doesn't mention it specifically either, so
Okay.
my guess would be no.
Fair enough. I forgot Bell was a bell.
He always was.
We're just gonna stand around here for a while we wait for Eggplant Boy to come out. I really am surprised that you lose money by selling vegetables.
Yeah.
I would definitely have expected the seeds to be worth less.
Are you sure that you sell the seeds back at full price?
Pretty sure, yes.
Huh.
He's definitely offered full price for other objects before.
Yoy, 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 yoy.
Okay, well that... How do I interact with him? Do I... Oh, okay.
Stand next to him after he got hit and give it to him anyway.
Here. No, I said hi! Well, fuck off! Eggplant! Eggplant!
Oh, maybe that's not the play. I was just guessing on that one.
Eggplant! What do I have noted for him? An eggplant is an eggplant. I could mockingly eat it in front of him, but that seems douchey.
No, actually, that is what you have to do. I guess he appreciates that you appreciate a good eggplant.
Maybe I just, like, knuckle him under by going, hey, you see this? That could be you.
And maybe since that eggplant is now part of your body, it's like you're compatible with each other.
I guess. Alright. Many monies? Pitiful.
No.
Movie.
Film.
Oh boy. Okay, that's a lot of money I need to make up.
Yep. Unfortunately, I do not think we will finish tonight.
What get-rich-quick schemes are available to us? I know we found the ring. Are there going to be more rings in there?
Yes, that is an option.
It might honestly be the most bang for our buck. We could sell a bunch of frying pans.
Yep.
But the issue with that is, so I'm going to need about 5,000 zenny.
I think
if frying pans sell for 150.
I think maybe this is a case where you grind for money off stream.
Unfortunately. Okay, fair enough.
I don't think, as long as you don't hang around, I keep forgetting her name, Charlotte?
Michelle.
Michelle's place, I think you're okay. Otherwise, insofar as spoilers or whatever go.
Might be worth trying to square up Michelle tonight as well.
Yeah. Then we can handle The alien next time and the rest of the game.
Okay. Do you think that would be... I'm trying to... Sort of planning on the fly now. Do you think that would be worth a full stream? Um, would it be better to save Michelle for later?
I will say there is something else coming up. I don't know how long it'll take you. It's another one of those cases that is like, it depends on how well you do, but it is pretty difficult.
Okay. All right, then yeah, let's see if we can square up Michelle tonight, and then honestly, all right. Well, first things first.
You know, Bella has similar eyebrows to the train conductor who also has a bell on his head. Interesting.
Okay, so let me give her eye back.
Maybe he's also secretly a human bell, perhaps.
I don't know that he would be that secretly, but all right. Oh, there we go.
I can see him smiling and drinking my tea. Oh, that's what you had to do. I see. So the idea was to carry a part of her with you so that she could view it. I see.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so that actually is a cool little puzzle.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, that Zombie Mika's my favorite kiss in the game.
Not hard to see why, for sure.
I think that there's I really like her plot, and it has a lot of interesting moments with it. It's very humble and interesting. He's the only one for me, but this is an exception. I have to go now. Goodbye. I like that, like, there's a lot of narratives of, like, wishing someone off as they go on to the next world. That's a pretty common story, and that's usually done well. But here especially I like it because there's just like the agony of just continually getting worse as you hang on to that little bit of life. It's not like she's a spirit and trapped between worlds. She's a zombie just degrading as time goes on, and her memory keeps getting worse and worse. And she tries her best to make the tea, but it just ends up hurting you.
Even more and more, yeah.
And you have to uncover all her romance with Leo in the past. I just really like the story. It's got a lot to it.
Definitely.
But yeah, Conductor might actually be Belle's father or something.
That'd be cute if true.
Mm-hmm.
suppose... Actually, no. I should be farming golden shits. No, there's an element of luck to that.
Yeah.
Those, I guess those are options, though.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so... I guess I'll be a weirdo and hang around Michelle's place.
Yep.
There's also the mystery of this underground residence. Well, maybe I should read to pass time.
It might probably better to wait until she's in her house and then stake it out.
Okay, so I'll wait around. Alright, so let me think. So money making options. I can go fishing for rings. I can collect golden poop. Golden poop sells for 2,500 a pop. So just 2 golden shits would square it up. I don't remember how much the diamond ring sold for.
It was a lot. Like, I think just one of those would be enough, probably.
The only issue with that is the odds are super, super low.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would personally just go for the ring off stream, and remember you can reload it if you don't get one. We determined last time that that does in fact work.
That's true. Okay.
Odds are low, but it's way easier to make repeated attempts. Yeah.
That is true. Because otherwise I've got a lot of waiting around at the factory.
Uh-huh.
Okay, fair enough.
And you would have to do it twice at the factory as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you only have a 1 in 4 shot at it at the factory, so it's not like it's that good of odds in the first place.
That's true. Alright, she should be back soon. she coming?
Be about now, pretty soon.
Come on, come on. There she is. Alright, around 7 o'clock.
Well, town is beautiful now. What do you think? It's your sparkling clean. It's sparkling clean, right?
There's the spot by your... Okay. For the initial test... We'll head in and talk to her. I don't expect we'll get anything new out of her, but... Oh, actually, this is a progression. Okay.
Why you are unhappy, right? That's because you are not following the rules of the Complay Pot cult. No, I think this is the same.
Okay. I'm just gonna run through all these options again. Not complain about money, computer, clean your house, clean your town. It's useful. It's all useful. Girlfriend. Only complain into the None of those were useful, so I'm going to leave. Hmm? So early. Okay, so long as we're testing stuff out, tum-de-tum-de-tum. Won't let me just walk in. If I sneak on over to this hole.
Probably shouldn't hide out there. I wouldn't think.
Oh. I do get hurt for not sneaking. That was an interesting interaction, though. I assume this is going to be the exact same as before, that there's no advantage to pestering her repeatedly like this.
Oh, this is all the same.
Yep, okay. So then my next guess is to wait until she's asleep and then pester her.
Yeah, probably a good idea. But don't hang out in her yard or anything, just in case she sees you.
It seems like I'm in the clear if I sneak around, but the most obvious next thing is to ring her bell at night. Oh, okay. Actually, this is different.
Oh, it's already 8 o'clock.
Uh,
I'll tell you about the rules anytime, kid. Come visit me again.
Interesting. So the only difference is what she says there. Maybe I'll check up on her in another hour? Isn't there something around here about curfew? Oh, no. No, that's just the intercom. Should I ring her again to see if... Oh, hello. Oh. Now what's this about? Shit. Come on. What did she do? Maybe I was supposed to interact with her at that time?
Okay, let's see what she did. Maybe you can look at it now.
Let's sneak. Someone filled a hole. Well, she... Oh! Michelle's pot!
What an annoying kid he is. Who does he think he is cleaning the town? He should show respect. To thank me, he'd better bring me a good eggplant.
What?
That kid is broken without a clue. Annoying, very annoying. Oh my god, yep. Yep. I think we should save that for next time, and you can try to grow a good eggplant while you're grinding for money, since it's also in Scarecrow Field.
Yeah, man. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay.
I guess that's just her favorite food.
Why did it... I had so many good eggplants, too. Yeah, I don't care, man. Do it.
Just end me.
I'm just gonna fucking check my mail. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen Bataillon in there talking to that guy yet. Alright.
I think that will do it for this stream then.
Yeah, I've got prep work to do. Okay. Alright. Well, we at least have clear paths to victory here. I need to save...
Yeah, the good news is we only have 2 kisses left. We know pretty much exactly what we have to do for both of them, and then it's just endgame.
Okay, I can do that.
I definitely think we'll do it next time, so.
Alright, yeah, I'll... Per SG's suggestion, I'll go ahead and bank Mika's Kiss. Also, healing up is good in preparation for the poop grind.
Yep.
But, so, to reiterate, for Michelle, I'm going to need to grow a good eggplant. That's pretty straightforward. Oh, she is specifically Miss Zombie Mika. That's polite. Michelle, I need an eggplant. That's pretty straightforward to get to. Now that we know the consistent way to do so. For the alien, I need to save up for a computer. In order to save up for a computer, I'm going to shovel for poop, for rings amidst the manure pile. Then I trade those into Cheap Pot. Get my computer. And then next time I will give both the frying pan and the computer to the alien friend. So
check what Dad has to say about the third story.
Okay,
I don't think he's talked about the other two people yet.
Might as well since we're here.
Shiny UFO was observed above Scarecrow Field. And recently, PSP Lenny in Long Life Town saw it too? I want to see it too. Okay, that's the alien kiss.
Who's paying attention to us specifically? And why are they reporting that we specifically saw it? Guess we're a bit of a man about town, but... Okay, alright. So, I will do some grinding off stream. I won't make any further progress with Michelle or the alien. I won't even buy the computer. I'll just try to save up enough money such that I can buy it.
Makes sense.
But okay, all right. So
and also grow a good eggplant.
Mm-hmm. I am curious. I think if I get a good cabbage, I will. I want to see what happens if I put that in the vegetable exchange box, but I won't worry about that.
Yeah, you can. It might just not be listed anywhere, and you might as well test it. But
sure, but okay, all right, but next time around, I'll report my findings and everything there. So I'll get that all squared up. But for the time being, thank you for joining us, folks. We hope you all had fun, and we will catch you on the next stream.
Catch you next time.